Hey, Spring, welcome back to another video, and today I'm just gonna be talking about something that just happened about 3 to 5 minutes ago. And it was the Pontiac Silverdome in Michigan. It just exploded. Yesterday on Sunday they tried to explode it, and it didn't work. They failed. So now, today, about 3 to 5 minutes ago, they took off the bombs, and as you can see, they just all fell. I mean, the seats, they kind of stood still, but all the big bars just fell on them, and yeah, it's destroyed. Which is pretty sad. I've always my dream in life was to go there and just go on the seats and kind of see what it was like to be in a place that had 80,311 seats, more than, I'm pretty sure it's more, no, not more, well, it's definitely more than by like 20,000 seats, more than Ford Field and Little Caesars, close to being combined. If you combine those two, it's just 85,000 seats. That's like, 5,000 more seats when those two are put together, but let alone just one stadium having that many is insane. And I saw it in person. We were driving by, and God, that place was huge. They weren't really doing anything. It was just kind of left alone at the time I saw it, which was like this year. It's like 2 months ago. So yeah, it was really sad to hear, and the blast came on our house, and like our windows were shaking. And we live, we don't live super far from Pontiac, like maybe 20 minutes at most, like 10 or 15 minutes. And yeah, it was pretty sad, but to hear that finally, and at least, people from my family went there. Like my dad, he went to go see WrestleMania 3, which had probably one of the most, if not the most amazing match of all time. And that was Macho Man and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So yeah, I'm just gonna draw the Macho Man. It's kind of really sad. After all the people have been there, I think Pink Floyd or something like that. Elvis, WrestleMania. I think maybe even multiple WrestleManias, but I know WrestleMania 3, 100%. Holding so many legendary things there. Kind of sad that they didn't decide to put it towards anything. So yeah, just a little tribute out there to the Pontiac Silverdome for being great from like 1990 something, I think, or 1980s about all the way to 2010, I think. And I think probably the greatest stadium we've ever held besides the Palace. That was another legendary place where a lot of our team sports amazements have been held there. It's really sad, to hear that go down. No usage for it. It really makes me sad, down in the heart. It's sad to finally know now, on this very day, it's fallen. That to me this is gonna be a whole lifetime thing for me. Hearing that thing's down now, 'cause it's just sad, like, after all of that, and now it's just gone. Really makes me sad in my heart, but yeah, just want to make some tributes, and I just feel like maybe Michigan didn't realize what was ever there. It's one of the greatest things that have been held there. Entertainment-wise, my family, my dad, my mom, all the enjoyment they've had as kids, seeing it, being by it, being actually physically in the seats, watching things. It's really sad to finally now see it gone, and knowing now I will never ever have the chance in my life to go and see that. So if I could reverse time, I'd probably beg my parents to go. Just even go and look around what it was like to have such thing there. Such a humongous, like, you couldn't even see the whole thing just from my perspective. You couldn't see like the whole wall. One side, it was huge. So yeah, just this video was kind of making a tribute out to that. And just a little overall thing towards that, because in Michigan, that was a really big stadium. That was a really big deal for a lot of people. A lot of people's lives grew up there, probably going hundreds of times for just to see legendary shows, such as WrestleMania 3, seeing probably one of, if not the best match ever in to take place in WWE or WWF history, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling for a double upload today. I might do it for the Silverdome. Although, this video is tributing towards the Silverdome. So, yeah, just a little thing on that. Hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe as usual. And tributes out, always. Silverdome. My favorite arena ever to be existing. Just wish I could. It really makes regrets for myself just knowing that it's down and they're probably gonna wreck it up, make some crappy plaza there. Maybe it'd be nice to be, if they put a memorial there for it, that'd be really cool. Just a little monument. Kind of like how they did for the Twin Towers. They put up that monument spacing for that. That'd really be a nice thing for Michigan to do. Put a little memorial, at least something there, kind of show, hey, this is where Michigan's biggest arena has ever been. And now I think about the history of it all. We've really downgraded. Palace was small. Little Caesars is small. Little Caesar downgraded from Palace, by the way, and it also, I think, downgraded. It didn't downgrade from the from the Joe Louis Arena. That they just upped it by like 5 seats. Legitimately, you can even search it up. Not many seats were improved on that. It was just kind of a pointless thing, and I feel like, personally, on my opinion, Detroit, our sports teams are very poorish. We're not built on any money compared to, Golden State Warriors or anything like that. The Bills and everything it takes, they just threw it all out because it's too expensive. Supposedly too expensive for them, so they just downgraded to this and just have all of our teams in this little square. Don't get me wrong. Little Caesar, great looking arena. I don't feel like, they both need to move in the one arena. That's just kind of stupid in my opinion. And I've been to Palace so many times, so at least I'll be happy for going there. I'm just gonna try to go to every arena possible, or just even look by it and like, wow. Comerica Park, they're probably gonna, all these are gonna be thrown away, if you think of it one day. Little Caesars will be up for a good 2-3 decades. I'd imagine 3 or 4 decades. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty sad, and knowing that thing's gone, that humongous beast could made into something. But yeah, I think Michigan really made a big mistake on just everything. Made a really big mistake on that. But yeah, on that note, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe if you aren't already to both of those things, and see you next time. Play. Peace.